Kristen Gaynor, I'm a Wisconsin raised native, and I live in this area close by, and I've been following this book and culture issues around the country for the last year or so, and now it's kind of come to Wisconsin, my home state, and there's some legislation being introduced in Madison, and so it's like I kind of thought I'd kind of come up and speak, get involved a little bit. So to prepare, I read Identical, I read Push, and I also read Flamer. I'd actually read Genderqueer a couple years ago as well, and I think these are really good books, and the dicey scenes in them are just a couple pages, and to me, it's not fair that they're being, I mean, to me they're being wrongfully targeted and labeled just over a couple pages. I mean, to me they're really good books, and to me they're just typical fiction drama, that, you know, and there's other types of drama too. You know, we've got, you know, kidnappings, heists, capital crimes being committed, and so I think they're appropriate to have these books around. And all I was going to say is that when I read these books, I think of like they're standardized. In other words, these books are in high school, these books are in middle school, and to me, when I read this book, I go, well, I already knew this stuff. You know, in other words, when I read a book like Identical, I'm not really learning anything or finding anything I didn't already know, and so to me, I just focused on the book. So when I read Identical, instead of focusing on those bad passages, I go, wow, poor girl, you know, I hope she turns out okay. And so the previous speakers made some good points how these books reflect real life situations, human experiences, and to me, if these books get removed, I mean, I've seen arguments saying that, well, these books are available online or in other libraries, but I don't think that's the point, because if those books are taken out, then you're saying, well, these books are not part of that human experience, those real life experiences. And to me, those real life experiences are part of that journey from childhood to adulthood. The real world is full of it's not the best stuff. And I'm not saying that the schools teach, I mean, it's not just about reading and writing, and teach, schools don't teach this stuff, but having the books that I think is important is part of that, you know, environment and that journey to adulthood. So, the superintendent read your policy, and I think that sounds like a pretty good policy. And hopefully the committee who is appointed to review these books takes into account a lot of the comments that here tonight, and takes into account that these books, if they're read in their entirety, are just a few pages with a little bit of dicey content, but from a literary perspective, they're great books. So I wish you all good luck, and hope you can put this issue to rest, and thank you.